People hate streamers.
Yeah, right.
These beautiful animals.
Yeah.
Gallons of black motor oil on places in Maine.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, but
Yeah.
extricate yourself from.
Right.
A union job with real pay.
Right.
Give him a call.
Right.
$40,000 for essentially nothing.
Mm-hmm.
He liked you. You know?
Right.
A little YouTube channel.
Right.
Showing white people how to make YouTube. No one else is doing that.
Right.
Everything's got to be the gulag.
Right.
You're a victim. I don't.
Right. Well, why do you think Jeremy...
I feel the same way I feel with Jeremy.
Why do you think
Because
Jeremy...
you're being so stupid. Start with guys, you know?
Yeah.
80 times more charm.
Yeah.
When you didn't have to.
Yeah.
Probably okay.
Yeah.
Spit it out.
Yeah.
Needs to be tenderized.
Yeah, true. Okay, well, what do you think about Jeremy's thing?
But my problem with him essentially is,
yeah,
which hotel it was.
Yeah.
There's a guy masturbating in the hot tub.
Yeah.
He just takes it in the ass and walks away.
Yeah.
The name of the road.
Right.
Where the little stream is where he is.
Yeah.
You can't camp here.
Mm-hmm.
What's the old meme, I guess?
Yeah.
He's going to be up all night, wound up, thinking about it, and not get a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be good content, Ben.
Yeah.
Well, then assess whether really you should be a main character streamer.
I do think that's a fair point, yeah.
Put your life at risk for $80.
Yeah.
And each of them would be more likely to do it if the others did it.
Yeah.
Trump and Iran, just call it a W. Get out of there. Mm-hmm. Charlie, the Viet Cong are on all sides.
Yeah.
Got a lot of views.
Wait, but let me ask you a question, right?
But I want...
Do you think there's validity to saying, hey, look, I'm a single guy.
Or at least sleep in your car. At least you won't get mauled by wildlife, but...
Wait a second, let me just ask you a question, though.
The cops are still... This isn't in the middle of nowhere, exactly.
Yeah, I know.
Vacation type place.
Yeah.
Annoy you until you leave.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That you were harassed.
Yeah. But let me ask you a question. Okay. Do you think on the...
Granted, if in that situation, they'll continue the policy, so...
Yeah.
So even if you do escalate, there's no lawsuit.
True.
There's no lawsuit.
Can I ask you a question?
We've been stopped any number of times by the police. Sometimes arrest me.
Yeah.
Never you.
No. I'm a princess. Let me ask you a question, though. Do you think...
And with them, it's tough because I love his knowledge of serial killers.
Yeah. Hear me out on this, okay? What do you want? Do you think there's any merit to a guy who's in his 30s?
Do you mind being here? I need to feel good.
True.
Especially when you get out looking like a scrumptious little spring flower.
True. But wait, listen to my question, okay? I can see there being some potential in a guy who says, like if a guy says, hey, you know what, I'm in my 30s. I'm not that interesting of a guy, but I kind of want to challenge myself and do outdoor sort of activities.
Yeah, it was interesting that when you saw Jim last night, like King TL, like us.
Yeah. If he was in comfort.
I get what you're going to say.
Yeah.
The little, you know.
Yeah.
A little bit honest and say, yeah, I concede that.
Yeah.
A sort of criminal mentality.
Yeah.
You can die from it.
Yeah.
Partial miscarriage is very dangerous.
Yeah.
I'm just here to watch it. I can't even.
Yeah.
It is as dumb as gonna be.
Oh, never mind. Yeah.
Like, I just need some calories.
Yeah.
I love that because it makes us social.
Yeah.
I don't need any help from anyone. Mm-hmm. I'm a practical person failing.
Yeah.
For no reason.
True.
That's not really what those services are there for.
Yeah.
is a great hotel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The only way they can get attention is by saying, I'm going to eat the paste. I'm going to eat my snots.
Yeah, that's what we're dealing with here, yes.
I'm going to be antisocial.